What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572 Return a Chance, and today is April 25th, 2023. We're gonna hop on and do a quick market watch. So I was actually gonna do this last night, but I fell asleep. So we're gonna just do it this morning. So I'm gonna just hit refresh on all these as we go. So first thing we're gonna be taking a look at is Gamer's Choice pre-sales for Cyberstorm Axis. Looks like they have. I saw some of these being sold out. I think this one was like at 200. I guess they raised the price on that, but it looks like the Despian. Lulu Lilith, I don't know how to pronounce that, is at 250 and it's sold out. And then Starfrost is sold out at 250 for the Starlight version. Then we have Cherry Carry at 180 for the Starlight. Let's look at some of the secret rares. Secret rares looks like Lulu Lilith. $20. Then we have Chaos Angel at $60. I'm actually disappointed about that. I was hoping to get this around like the $30 price point at most, but it looks like they're really valuing this at $60. Then we have Albion at $20, Quim at $40, Firewall Dragon at $10, Vicious Astrolaud at $25, Roller Baller at $13, this new Spirit Monster at $5, Better Luck Next Time at $13. Then we have Peaceful Planet Colorium at $45. I think this is the one that the Manadome searcher. It's their field spell and it searches. So yeah, it makes sense that it's that price, but it's a little bit too high for me. Then we have some ultra rares right here. Bysteel This Panther at $15. What's this one? Ringo Worm, the Dragon Guarding. I don't know what that is. That's $15. Ice Jade. I'm actually might cop some of these. This is actually a pretty good extender. It lets you turbo out the level 10 Ice Jade Synchro really quick. So this is at $3. Pinballer at $4. Cherry Carry $3. Super Heavy Samurai $3. Firewall Defensor $7. Manadium Prime Heart $5. Manadium Realm Heart at $10. Libromancer Origin Story at $3. Gold Pride came out of nowhere at $3. Numbers Evil, I don't even know what this one does, but it's at $3. Then we have the new Infinitrack card, which I know our friend Nivek is excited about at $3. Then we have Taylor Knight Constellar at $3. And then we have super rares. All these should be like under $1, so you guys could go take a look at that, but all of them should be under $1. And then we have the commons as well. But yeah, my personal opinion is wait for the set to release, because I'm pretty sure a lot of these prices are going to drop. The only thing I could probably see going like up in price is probably the Albion at $20. But other than that, I think all these are gonna drop. All these secrets, all these ultras are just gonna be drop down in value. Chaos Angel, I'm really hoping for that to drop down to like that $30 price point, because I do want to play it, but it's at $60. I don't really want to invest $60 in that card. But let me know how you guys feel about these pre-sales. So last week, the Legendary Collection released. I didn't really talk about it that much, but I did want to give it time to settle over the weekend and see how these prices settle at. So quarter century rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. This one I remember on Friday was around like $15-ish, but it looks like people have been buying it. And right now we have 29 listings on the market. We have listings starting at $25.80, $25.99, $26.26, $26.99, and going up to that $27.20 price point on the first page with 38 copies right here. So we have a wall with 38 copies, so it's gonna take a little bit for that price point to break at $27 with that wall. Then we have Slifer the Sky Dragon. This one 27 listings, and it looks like it's at $15.60, $15.72 with shipping, $16.20, $16.45, and $16.88 on the first page for Slifer the Sky Dragon. Dark Magician, I actually wish they would have used the original art for like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, but I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about these quarter century rare artworks. 32 listings on the market. We have our first listing at like $14, then we have $14, $14.74, $14.75, $14.75, and yeah, I guess they're under like $15, which is actually not too bad for Dark Magician. And then we have the Winged Dragon of Ra. 29 listings on the market. 1220 for the first one, 1269, 1269, 1275. We have a wall with 22 copies here at 1275, 12.85. Another wall with 22 copies at 12.85 and 12.99. So it's gonna take a little bit for that wall to break that like $13 price point for the Winged Dragon overall. Then we have the quarter century rare Red Eyes. This one is 22 listings, and listings start at 11.79. We have a wall with 46 copies right here at 11.90. 12.04, another wall. 12.05, I guess we could call that a wall too, with 10 copies. 12.05 and 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.50 on the first page. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for that wall, for these walls to break. Looks like there's a lot more copies of Red Eyes. Well, not like in listings, but like people have more copies of Red Eyes than they do of the other ones. Obelisk the Tormentor is the last one. Looks like this one is at 20 listings, and we have listings starting at 966, 977, 999. We have a wall here with 10 at 1055, and then they go up to 1095 on the first page. Let me know how you guys feel about these quarter century rares. Are you guys gonna buy legendary collection? Did you guys buy legendary collection? What did you pull? What did you want to pull? I might buy one this weekend just for fun and see what I pull. So stay tuned. I'll probably post that on Instagram, and you guys could go watch what I pull there. So we did have some Rescue A support announced in Duelist Nexus. So I want to take a look at some of these Rescue A cards. I guess these first four, because they're the most expensive. Everything else is like super cheap. So we're going to be taking a look at the Rescue A's Turbulence first. It looks like it did get a little bit of a buyout because there's only 31 listings on the market. We have listings starting at 350, 369, 477 with shipping, 495, 399. So they're still under like $5 for these. I think you play like one of these in the decks. I'm not really sure. Let me know down in the comments how many of these you play in the deck. But from what I've seen, you only play like one of these. But they're still under $5. So if you do want to play the deck, I definitely would pick up my copies now just to be safe. Rescue Ace Hydrant. I think this one is the one you played 3 of actually. So this one looks like it shot up. It was below $5, and it looks like now we have copies selling at $14, $14.05, $14.25, $14.45. We have a wall here with 47 copies at $14.50, and I guess they go up to like that $15 price point on the first page. Only 16 listings of these on the market. I think I put one of these. I need to check my binder. I probably put this in like bulk or something. We have the collector rares going up in price as well. These collector rare turbulences were around like $20-ish. I think I saw them at like below $25, and it looks like now they have shot up to the $55.99 price point, $60.98, $60.99, $63, $63.99, heading up to that $7 price point on the first page. Only 13 listings on the market. And it looks like we do have sales at that $50, $60 price point, $30 price point. But yeah, we did break that sell point. So $60, $60, and $54. So they are selling at that price. Let's take a look at the other one now. Rescue Ace Hydrant. This one was at under $30, and it looks like now we have them at $70 with shipping, $75, $75, $75.99, $85, and heading up to that $90 price point. Only 9 listings on the market, and we do have sales, right? Oh, we have one sale at $80, and then a couple other consistent sales at like the $60 price point. So they are selling. Let me know how you guys feel about Rescue Ace cards. Do you guys think it has potential to be a good deck later on when the support comes, or do you think people are just being hyped up right now and buying these out? I heard Ghost Ogre is probably going to be a good tech against Purely because it gets rid of the body. So I wanted to take a look at these Prismatic Secret rares from the 2022 Megatins. It looks like these have gone up in price. They were sitting under like $2 back in the beginning of the month, and it looks like we have 71 listings on the market, and we have listings starting at $429, $429 with shipping, $429, $429. What's that? 3, 4. I can't math right now, but that's around like $4-ish. That's 3, 4. That's like $4.50 right there. And we don't have any walls on the first page until we hit the second page with a wall with 145 copies, and those start at $5.90. Then we have another wall right here at $5.91 with 48 copies. So Yeah, they are starting to go up in price. But we do have a bunch of other copies available for my budget players. If you do want to test this out, we have ultra rares, premium gold rares, super rares. We even have a common from the Albash structure deck. So you do have options. You don't have to go for the more expensive Prismatic Secret or Ultimate rares. You could just settle for one of these. So because we have Quem, which is basically treated as a Despia and Dogmatica card, and is able to be searched out with Nadir Servant, Nadir Servant is going up in price. These were around like the $20 price point back like a week ago probably, because that's what I saw them at. And now we have copies at $38.78, $46, $47.50, $47.99 with shipping, $48.50, and almost hitting that $50 price point. With only 21 listings on the market. It looks like we do have sales at that like $48.50, $42, $44. So we do have sales above like that $40 price point. So they are selling. We'd have an ultra rare for my budget players. But I definitely would recommend picking these up sooner than later because they might start disappearing off the market as well. These are currently at 646. We have a wall with 90 copies over here at 646. So it's going to take a bit for... Oh, we have another wall right here with 916 copies at 695. So it is going to take a little bit for that wall to break and the price to increase. But it looks like we have copies under $7. If you do want to go pick some up to test it out, you don't have to go for the expensive secret rare. 117 listings, so they are available. But I'm just letting you guys know you do have the option, so you guys don't have to go buy the secret rare copies. Baron de Flor is going up in price. These used to be around like $40 for the Maids and Memories versions, and it looks like it's been going up consistently since it came out. We have copies starting at $50 basically with shipping, $50, $50.97, $50.99. 5113 on the first page, and on the second page we have more verified sellers selling it at 52, 52.99, 53.30, and heading up to that $55 price point. And let's see the original copies of Baron from the Legendary Duelist. These are heading up to the $57.99 price point, $58.75, $58.99, $58.99, so almost hitting the $60 price point for the original copies. But like I was saying, I'm not really sure what meta deck's gonna be using these. The only meta potential deck that might be using this is Super Heavy Samurais. But other than that, I'm not really sure. Pureleys don't go into it. Cashier doesn't go into it. What else? Math Mechs don't go into it. So yeah, I think only Super Heavy Samurais are going into this, or could go into this. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you have any other thoughts on why Baron de Flor is going up, other than the fact that it's a really good synchro level 10. Brawlo Savage Dragon is actually heading up in price as well. I wanted to focus on the secret rares from Battle of the Legend because it's the recent printing that came out. These were around like $8 last week, and it looks like this week they've been going up in price. We have copies starting at $15.49, $15.50, $17, $18, and almost heading to that $20 price point on the first page. So I definitely think this will probably hit that $20 price point. And then we have the ultra rares. I think this was the original one, right? The Savage Strike ones. These are at 28 listings, and we have copies starting at 1965, 1967. Then they go up to that. That's moderately played. They go up to $23.98 on the first page for the ultra rare versions. Then we have this Prismatic Secret rare from the 2010s. 47 copies of these available on 47 listings on the market, and it looks like these start at 1750, 1789, 1804, 1899, and 1910. So another one, another card that I don't really know why it's going up, other than the fact that it's a good level 8 synchro. Probably people are picking these up for future formats, like when we get Duelist next, we're anticipating to go into a synchro format. So that's one of the things that I could think of why this is getting a buyout. But if you have any other thoughts, let me know down in the comments below. So I think Math Mechs are safe next format. They are a good deck, but they haven't like topped any major events. Well, they have topped, but they haven't like got first place in any major events. So I think Small World might be a good pickup right now since it's still kind of cheap. This did have a high price point couple months back at like $6-ish, but it came down. But it looks like it's picking back up now. 89 listings on the market. We have copies starting at $4.99, $5.19, $5.19, $5.20, $5.22, $5.25, and $5.32. We have a couple walls here at like $5.20, so it's going to take a little bit of time for that wall to break that price point, but I definitely think these are something worth picking up just because mathematics are going to stick around. We are going to be seeing them, so I think more people are going to play next format. The secret rares from Burst of Destiny are at, let's see, they're at like $5.49, $5.50, $5.50. So I guess you could pick up either. Oh well, actually, there's only a couple copies around that $5.50 price point. After that, you see copies going up to that $8 price point, $8.23 and $8.49. So let me know what you guys think about Small World. Which one of these are you guys picking up? Are you guys picking up the Burst of Destinies or the Prismatic Secret rares from the 2022 10s? Supreme King Dragon Darkworm is one of those cards I have in my folder that I noticed was going up when I was doing inventory. So I remember picking this card up around like $5 to $6, and it looks like it dropped down. It had a low price point of around like $3-ish back in February, and it's been picking back up ever since. Looks like this card right now is at $5.43, $5.44, $5 shipping, $6 right there with shipping, $5, $5, $5.29, and $5.43 on the first page. I definitely think this card has potential to go up even further just because it has like double usage. It can either be used as a free special summon. If you control no monster, you can special summon itself. It says if this card is in your graveyard and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card, so it has that ability. But its other effect also lets you make a scale for a pendulum summon. So this is once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can place one Supreme King Gate pendulum monster from your deck in your pendulum zone. Also, you cannot pendulum summon monsters for the rest of the turn except dark monsters. So it does have the potential to like make a scale right away for you to pendulum summon. Let me know what your thoughts are on Darkworm though. Do you guys think this card has potential to go up later on in the future, or am I just hyping it up for no reason? And last card on today's market watch is going to be Ethereon King Regulus. So I actually thought this card was going to go down in price because we do have the 25th anniversary tints coming out later this year, and I think Dimension Force is going to be in there, so Ethereon King might get a reprint, but it's actually going up in price instead of down, and I think this is because Super Heavy Samurais tech this card in their deck since they are machines, so they get a free negate with Regulus. Currently 44 listings on the market, and our first listing starts at, that's us actually, $46.99, then we can go up to $48.99, $49.81, head up to that $50 with shipping, and then that's basically $50 with shipping as well, $51.99, and heading up to that $47, $48, $51, $53 price point on the first page. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on Ethereon King Regulars. Do you think it's gonna, well, do you think Super Heavy Samurais are gonna make an impact and Ethereon King Regulars is gonna continue to go up, or you think Super Heavy Samurais aren't really gonna do the good this format? But that's gonna be it for today's market watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.